Joining us now is Jeff Bevino. You're still the foreign football coach for another week or so, but he's a longtime high school football coach and softball coach in the state of Connecticut who, Jeff, yesterday you made your decision to retire from football coaching after 43 years. Thank you so much for coming in, and, you know, why now? What went into the decision?
Many factors. I've spent 43 years doing what I love. I think it's really time for me to spend time doing the things I love with the people I love. There's a lot involved with it. You spend so much time with kids, and just getting a little bit tired. And I felt the time was right. I have an opportunity to go watch my son play football at Colgate University next year. So there were many factors involved, and it's just time. I'm going to go home and reintroduce myself to my wife.
I'm sure she'll be happy to meet you.
Go ahead.
Your career spans so many schools in the state, right? You started your career coaching football at West Hill High School.
Yes.
You coached at Fairfield Ludlow. I mean, you've made your way around the state. You've gotten to meet a lot of youngsters and really shape a lot of youngsters in their future.
I tell you, that's the highlight of my life. I can tell you the 43 years went by in a flash. Just the tremendous, beautiful people that I've met, and the different types of, you meet everybody, and it's just been tremendous to be able to spend my time with these wonderful kids, boys and girls.
Yeah, and girls, I was going to say, so you have that unique combination of being a football and baseball, and we'll talk about that a little bit, but softball as well. So you coach the boys and the girls. Was there ever apprehension getting involved with softball after being a football coach first?
Well, I remember I was asked by my athletic director to help out coach the freshman team one year because I didn't have a coach. The coach at the last minute, dropped out, and I said, sure, I'll do it for you. And I fell in love with the game. I fell in love with the girls. People often ask me if I had to pick a sport. I mean, if I had to leave one, would I leave football or would I leave softball? I got to tell you, I love coaching the girls. Love coaching the girls.
And you've had great success. You won a state championship with your daughter, who's now a player here, Fallon, at Sacred Heart, and you've had success on the football field, winning league championships, getting to the state tournament, and even at the prep school level, right?
Yeah.
Are there moments or teams that are sticking out now as you're starting to go back down memory lane a little bit?
I tell you, there's so many great memories of so many wonderful kids. Winning the state championship in 2011, when again it was we were coming in. I think we were the 8th or the 9th seed, where we weren't even supposed to win it, and the kids just played tremendous. Coming over to Notre Dame last year and taking over a team and taking them to the state finals, and there's been so many great moments, from West Hill to Ludlow to Barlow, winning a prep school national championship at Milford Academy. So many great memories.
But just to be clear, you're going to continue coaching the softball.
Oh yes.
And you coached here. I didn't know that until we've known each other for a long time now. I didn't know that you were the varsity baseball coach at this university.
At Sacred Heart.
I started coaching baseball here in 1980. And in 1985, I ended up taking over as the head coach when Joe Raitano left. And the reason why I had to leave is because I took a head football job at Roger Ludlow, and my falls were no longer available. So.
Let me ask you, because you've been around, especially high school sports, for over 40 years. And I'm sure there are many things, but if there was one thing that you could change about high school sports, what would it be?
Nothing. I think they're the greatest thing. I can't find anything negative about it. It's just been tremendous. Just to watch these kids, and I gotta say, the things that you guys do for these kids is absolutely phenomenal. I can't say it enough. I was talking with Mark backstage about this, and it's just a great opportunity for kids to just go out there and be themselves and play and enjoy it, and the life lessons that they learn about hard work, competition. There's nothing that I could find that's bad about it.
Well, that's great.
You don't miss anything yet because it hasn't happened yet. You still have a game to go. But what do you think you'll miss first or most?
The relationship with the kids. That's what's made it real for me. Just being out there every day with them and working hard and just getting them to understand life's lessons. There's so much you can learn by playing sports, and that's our main goal, is to try to get kids to understand that everything that you do hard work wise is going to pay off in the future, and just try to relate all the things that happen, the adversity, how they deal with adversity, because you're going to face adversity in your life, and just try to teach them things. That's what I'm going to miss the most.
Real quick, who taught you how to coach? Who are some of the people that you've looked up to?
Boy, I've had some great ones. The late Mickey Leone, Carmine Lamone, Jerry McDougal was a great influence in my life when I was just starting coaching. I've had some great mentors. I've been very fortunate.
Some Hall of Fame names that you just just mentioned, so that's fantastic.
43 years starting at West Hill back in the day. Your last game will be the Battle of Milford, Foreign versus Jonathan Law. A game you guys, 9 straight you've won now?
Yes.
So
don't remind Law.
It's going to be a tough one this year.
Yeah,
but that would be a nice way for you to go out.
For your final game. You're an offensive genius. You're going to throw to the center, or are you going to do something like that?
I got to keep that under my hat here, guys.
Center eligible play. All right, Coach. Thanks so much for coming in. Appreciate all you've done for high school sports.
Thanks for
43
everything.
years in this state. A true treasure.